the channel is Delaney with DeathandCandy 27. If you're new here, welcome. If you are not new and you've been around, welcome back. Today we're going to be doing a shamrock inspired St. Patrick's Day look to kind of bog down all of the weird kind of paranoia that's going on right now with the whole coronavirus. Yeah, it's kind of crazy out there. But if you would like to watch me slather my face essentially in a multi-chrome pigment, go ahead and just stay tuned for the application.
Tell me what to do. Show me how to feel.
Wish me Irish luck. I'm gonna do some more weird stuff in multi-chromes today, so I'm really excited. It's been a minute since I did some multi-chromes really on camera for you guys. I can't remember. When did I use multi-chrome last? It was like I was first starting out almost a year ago. Yeah, so St. Patrick's Day is coming up. It's a big time for people to go out, party, get drinks, drink like green beer and shit. With Corona at hand, I don't think it's gonna be a big thing this year. So a lot of my look is already kind of done. I'll walk you through real quick what we did. But like all the face products are pretty much the same. Let's just highlight what we are talking about that's specific to this look. Contour, I used a little bit of the Pluto palette from Alien Cosmetics in the shade Rhea to do a little bit of green, just to kind of give like a dimensional contour. I used a little bit of my Lunatic Cosmetic Labs Contour Volume 1. Then for liquid highlight, we used Chaos Cosmetics Morphing Gel in the shade Next Level, which is a nice like gold, which is what you're seeing like all the sheen kind of like right here. And then for actual powder highlight, we used some of the Chameleon pigments from TERRA Moons, and this is in the shade Light Year, so it's green in the pan and it reflects like a yellow. This whole shine right here, like all right there, that's literally the pigment itself. Look at that eye bag, oh my god. Let's make that go away. Brows, we did Distinction in Honey, and we're actually going to finish up the brows here. Let's just go ahead and get started, but that pretty much catches up everything on the face. With Distinction, you can use my code FASTTIME to save yourself 15%. Same for Spooky Babes, you can also use the code FASTTIME to save yourself 15%.
Let's zoom in just a little bit more here.
So we're going to be using a glitter gel from Spooky Babes. This is in Haunted Booty, and it's a nice gold. It has a bunch of different shapes in there. I think it's like hexagons and like a micro glitter in it. And we're gonna put that on the brows. Gonna use a little liner brush from Morphe. It's just an angled brush. This is the M160-18. Just gonna go for like a light coverage on the brows. I'm not actually like trying to do like glitter brows. I did some glitter brows recently, and you'll probably see that look coming up this next week when it's actually St. Patrick's Day, because your girl's like a few days early. I did some glitter brows with like a green glitter, and you'll see that in this video today. I'm actually using it as well. It's like my favorite glitter gel from Spooky Babes. Can't see the glitter a whole lot unless I turn into the light, so that'll be distracting the whole time, and y'all have fun with that. And I'm just like very lightly pressing it because like I said, I don't want the glitter to be like super concentrated, and like I said as well, there are some chunkier pieces in this gel. And like, I don't mind them. The texture will be fine. That's why I really like their micro glitters a lot, because they're a little bit easier to kind of work with if you're working in a confined space, or like, you know, you just want like a more essence of glitter, but not like a chunky glitter. Look at those. You can really see all my texture right now. I am so sorry. Definitely check out their sites. I always link it down below in my affiliate codes. Now comes the actual essence of St. Patrick's Day. We're gonna take some cream paints, and we're gonna take that green right there, and we are going to make a 4-leaf clover on the eyes. I know, I have really baggy eyes, okay? Just don't talk to me about it. I could have used a liquid lipstick, and I was like, no, be too dry. I'm gonna need to use cream paint because I need texture. I need like a little bit of some clinginess. So I'm just gonna take like a little flat shader brush. Focus, thank you. And we're just gonna dab it into the paint. It's just kind of to give a base. I think I'll try the inner corner leaf first. Later on, I'm also going to outline this, so like the outline itself doesn't have to be super perfect. I think I'll do the same piece at the same time. That way I can make them as symmetrical as possible. How's everyone's mindset going right now? Like, I know Corona is just like the biggest topic at hand. I'm not the one to like panic when it's a pandemic, if that makes sense. Like, y'all tell me down in the comments what you're most worried about with everything going on right now. I know that for the most part, it's just hitting people that are older and have compromised immune systems. So it's very important that even though you yourself may not catch anything or anything like that, that you are still maintaining like a cleanly environment so that other people that may be compromised that you don't even know about can stay safe. My job will not shut down for anything. So I doubt that I will get to work from home or even be really like released or anything like that from my job. We've got one leaf down. I'm sure anyone that does like special effects makeup right now is just cringing me, like watching me just like drag this paint on my face, but like don't come for me. I'm just literally trying to have some fun because like there won't be any fun to be had on actual St. Patrick's Day or even probably for the next month because everyone's going crazy and buying up all the toilet paper and all the sanitation items, and I'm just like, you're not even going anywhere. I'm not talking about people that actually like need those items or whatever. And my mom was telling me that people are starting to like fill up gas and like gas cans and stuff, and I'm just kind of like, bro, where y'all going? It's not like you can outrun a disease that's carried by people. Like all you can really do is just avoid other people. Just avoid people. You know, like what I normally am doing, but like with more intent now. As I may have mentioned it to you guys before, I'm selling my home right now. We finally got an offer. I don't want to jinx it, but like now we have to find a house of our own. Honestly, it could not happen at like the worst of times. Bruh. I just feel like when people are really scared and paranoid and everything like that, it's just, you're making it that much harder to like really deal with the situation and make sure that what you're doing yourself is a good idea. And you know what happens when you're stressed out and your body is trying to respond to being in a stressful environment? You get sick. Why even powder your under eye when you just put cream paint over it? I'm getting carried away. This is like when you add too much eyeliner.
I'm in danger.
The day before y'all are seeing this, my boyfriend and I went to the store just to pick up like some things because like we have groceries, we have toilet paper, like we don't need anything crazy. And we just picked up a few items just so we could have like some non-perishables that we would already eat. Like I'm not buying a bunch of beans. Look, Martha, you're not gonna eat all that soup. I did not put these brows high enough, but it's okay because we'll just snug that right underneath that little brow right there. This is getting out of hand again. I said stop. Okay, so we're gonna be taking a multi-chrome from Terra Moons and just a standard green shade from Terra Moons. I guess I'll go ahead and apply the multi-chrome first. We're gonna be taking a Sephora Pro 14, which is just a flat brush. I like to use these for when I'm applying multi-chromes because multi-chromes normally have a dark base or a black base. And if you mess with them too much, it really disperses the actual reflective pigment in it and it ruins it. Dip into Mood Ring from Terra Moons, and it's just a beautiful green that like shifts blue and like a lime green. I'm gonna apply that in the center and work our way out to the ends of the leaves. They're sticking really good to the cream paint. If y'all are interested in multi-chromes just in general, I would suggest Terra Moons. Now, I'm not a multi-chrome connoisseur by any means. I have definitely tried a couple, but ultimately multi-chromes be expensive and I get it. I get it. I am not shading anyone that wants to charge $10 or more for a standard pan of a multi-chrome. This is looking miraculous. But a lot of brands these days, like indie brands, have a lot of different options for multi-chromes. Cleonod Cosmetics has a bunch of multi-chromes. They are the queens of multi-chromes. Okay, so the other shade from Terra Moons that we're gonna take is called Tipsy Mermaid, and I don't know if you guys have seen this. This came out in their summer collection. Almost dropped it, damn single shades. It's just a really beautiful green, and it definitely is that light in person, but it has a pigment, girl. We're gonna take kind of like a more fluffier brush that can kind of blend it into the cream paint, but also like the multi-chrome itself, and we're gonna take the Morphe M322. This particular shade from Terra Moons is a satin, so it's not quite a matte, it's not quite a shimmer. I like her satin formula a lot, so if you have never tried a real satin formula, Terra Moons is definitely one to be had. And this is really just to give the edge of that clover like a little bit of a pop. The texture, girl. I feel like when you're watching like The Incredibles and they put on their mask and it's all of a sudden like, whoa, who are you? There's just be one video where I just put like multi-chromes or glitter like all over my face. So to really pop off the edges of this clover, because we're done with powders now for the clover, we're going to take some more glitter from SPOOKYBABE Cosmetics, and this one is Radioactive Slime. Essentially, it has like a really limey shift, and then there's like some blue. And we're just gonna take that and kind of like detail the outer edges of the clover. And I'm gonna actually take a little paintbrush. It's just like a little detailer paintbrush. And not that this look needed really anything more on it because multi-chromes are like stealing the show over here. But I just wanted to have like a little glitter edge. I legitimately look like a mica mine. Yeah, so I don't know if you can really see it, but the glitter is there. And I'm going to finish up my other eye and I'll be right back. Now I'm just gonna fill in my water lines. I'm gonna take some of the eyebrow gel from Distinction Cosmetics. This is in the shade Dublin, very fitting. It's just a nice deep green. I just don't wanna put the cream paint like in my actual eye, so I'm just gonna apply that really quick with the same liner brush that we used earlier. More seamless, like John McLean, very seamless. So I'm gonna go ahead and step back off camera and do lashes, lip, and mascara. So mascara, I'm just sticking super basic today. I'm taking the E.L.F. Length and Volume Mascara. Lashes today, while we're talking about eyes and finishing that up, I have been trying some new ones from CB Lash Co. They're actually a local brand here in Texas. Not too far from me, actually. And these are just like a nice little flare one. These are in the style Tease. Lip, we're gonna be using a one from Bellegant. I actually haven't used this one. It's also called Slime, so we have a lot of slime themes going on today. So I'm gonna apply all this and then I'll be right back to jump into close-ups. So those were the close-ups. I tried to do ones that were a little bit less lighted and ones that were, so you could really kind of catch all the glitter. It's a lot of bright lights right now in my face. I wish the leaves were a little bit more defined, but I just was like not in the mood to keep messing with them and having to like go in from foundation to paint, and I was just like, no, we're not doing that. The multi-chrome like just sells it, but it really does kind of take away any of the detail that you may see. I like the lip that I paired with it, even though it's like green on green on green. At least I have the brows to kind of give it a little bit of break and really kind of throw in that gold that you normally see during St. Patrick's Day. I hope that you guys stay safe during this whole outbreak going on. Remember to be calm, think rationally, protect yourself, wash your hands, do whatever you gotta do to limit your contact with people and surfaces. Don't touch your face with your hands if you haven't washed them recently. If you did enjoy this content today, go ahead and give it a like. If you enjoyed watching me make this content, go ahead and subscribe because I do weird shit all the time. And you know, April's coming along and spring equinox is coming along and we're gonna be doing a cool look for that one. So please follow me on all my social media. It's all DeathandCandy27. I have my Instagram here, Facebook, and TikTok if you would like to follow me on all of those. Anyways, I hope you guys stay safe and I will see you on the next video. Bye!